Hi, boys and girls. I'm in my jammies, ready for read aloud. I hope you guys are too. When we left off yesterday, Sprinkles wasn't making any sense. It seemed as though she didn't know anything about weather. So let's listen to chapter 6 called The D Word to find out what's going on with Sprinkles. Pringle up, everybody, said Mr. Cooper. We walked 1,100,000 miles back to our classroom so we could work on math, reading, and other boring stuff. Then it was time for lunch, so we had to walk another 1,100,000 miles to the vomitorium. I sat with Ryan, Michael, Neil, and Alexia. Then, of course, Andrea and Emily came over and sat at our table. I traded my peanut butter and jelly sandwich with Ryan. Ryan traded sandwiches with Michael. Michael traded sandwiches with Neil. Neil traded sandwiches with Alexia. Alexia traded sandwiches with Andrea. Andrea traded sandwiches with Emily. Emily traded sandwiches with me. So I got my peanut butter and jelly sandwich back. I'm worried about Lukewarm, that cue card guy, said Emily, who always worries about everything. I hope he doesn't get struck by lightning again, said Ryan. Lightning never strikes twice in the same place, Michael said. That's because after lightning strikes once, the place isn't there anymore, I told them. Hey, I have an idea, said Andrea. We should make get well cards for Lukewarm. That will make him feel better. Great idea, Andrea, said Emily, who thinks all Andrea's ideas are great. We can draw pictures for him. If you ask me, those two like it when people get sick. It gives them an excuse to draw pictures of rainbows and butterflies and other girly stuff. Andrea and Emily took out their notebooks and started making get well cards for Lukewarm. Actually, I'm more worried about Miss Newman, said Alexia. Why? I asked. Well, she obviously doesn't know anything about the weather, Alexia replied. She just reads Lukewarm's cue cards. Yeah, she's like a reading machine, said Neil. Miss Newman isn't human. Hey, I said, maybe Miss Newman isn't a real meteorologist after all. Did you ever think about that? What do you mean, Arlo? Asked Andrea. Well, maybe she's just pretending to be a meteorologist so she could be on TV. Maybe she kidnapped a real meteorologist and tied her to one of those weather blimps. Stuff like that happens all the time, you know. I'm scared, said Emily, who's scared of everything. Yeah, added Michael, the real meteorologist is probably dangling upside down from a rope below the blimp right now. And it's floating away. To Antarctica, I added. We've got to do something, shouted Emily. Then she went running out of the vomitorium. Sheesh, get a grip. That girl will fall for anything. I don't like to say this, said Alexia, but what if Miss Newman is... She lowered her voice to a whisper. Kind of dumb. That's not a nice thing to say, said Andrea. Andrea was right. Dumb is not a nice word. In fact, there's only one word in the English language that's worse than dumb. Dumbhead. We shouldn't call people dumb, said Neil, even if they are dumb. It wouldn't be Miss Newman's fault if she was dumb, said Alexia. Yeah, dumb people can't help it if they're dumb, I added. Can you please stop saying the D word? Andrea said. It's not nice. What will happen when Miss Newman gets back to Channel 4 to do the weather again? Asked Alexia. Without Lukewarm's cue cards, she'll have nothing to say. She'll probably get fired, said Michael. That'll be sad, said Alexia. Her whole life will be ruined, said Neil. That made me wonder something. Do you think dumb people know they're dumb? Or are they too dumb to know how dumb they are? I would think that if I was really dumb, I would never say anything to anybody because I'd be afraid of saying something dumb. But I've noticed that dumb people seem to have no problems saying dumb things. So either they're so dumb that they don't know they're dumb, or they just don't care that they're showing how dumb they are. Hey, wait a minute. If dumb people are too dumb to know they're dumb, then maybe I'm dumb. What if I'm so dumb that I don't know how dumb I am? I think just to be on the safe side, I should stop talking altogether. That's what a smart dumb person would do. Hey, I have an idea, said Ryan. We could teach Miss Newman about the weather. That way, when she goes back to Channel 4, she'll know what she's talking about and she won't get fired. Hey, what are you doing looking down here? The story's up there, dumbhead. That's genius, we all said. Ryan should get the Nobel Prize for that idea. Tomorrow, kiddos, in Chapter 7, we're going to listen to a special prize. Oh boy, a lot for us to wonder who might be getting the prize and what could the special prize be. See you tomorrow.